Hey guys, today I got a brand new light from Nitecore which I will be reviewing. It's the LA10. It's not even on their website, you can see it in their product catalog. I will link it below. It's on page 64 and 65 where you can find all the information about those camping lanterns. This one is a pretty nice one. It's quite a lot bigger than the LR10, which is also from Nitecore. Both of them have 250 lumens, so that's pretty nice. But this one is a hybrid, so it has a hybrid power source. As you can see, you can charge it up here via micro USB. It has a built-in lithium-ion battery with 1800 milliamps, and you can unscrew the cap here down below, and then you can put in two regular AA batteries. So if you run out of power while camping and you need to get up running again, you can just unscrew the button here and insert two AA batteries or eneloops or whatever you got lying around. That's a pretty cool feature. Well, it makes the light a little bit bigger, but it depends on what you need the light for. So sometimes it's pretty cool if you have dual power source. It has a battery indicator just like the LR10 to switch it on. You can just push the button, it will blink 3 times. This means it has above 50% battery left. If it blinks 2 times, it means there's less than 50% left, and one blink is below 10. So then it gets critical and you need to charge up the light again. While charging, the light glows in red, and it will turn into green once charging process is completed. And to turn the light on, you just need to hold the button down for some seconds, and then it will ignite in the low mode with 8 lumens. It has a runtime of 65 hours with a lithium-ion battery, and 48 hours with 2 AA batteries. Then you have the mid mode with 55 lumens for 9 hours and 15 minutes on the built-in Li-ion battery, and 7 hours and 30 minutes with AA. Then you have the high mode with 250 lumens for 4 hours or 3 hours with AA batteries. To turn it off, just push the button again for about a second. If you want to turn on the light in the red mode, you need to double click, and it will turn on in the low red light with 5 lumens for 84 hours or 50 hours. And then you have a 40 lumen mode for 7 hours and 15 minutes or 6 hours. And then you have a red beacon, also 40 lumens. There are no runtime indications. Or you have an SOS mode, also with 40 lumen. Unfortunately, there's also no indications on runtimes. The beam diameter of this light is about 35 meters. Beam intensity is 80 candela, and it's impact resistant to 1.5 meters, and it's waterproof by IP66 standard. As you can see, it has this little hook where you can attach it to lots of stuff, but it also has a built-in magnet in the base here, so you can attach it to magnetic objects and it will just hold in place. As it's brand new and not even on the market yet, I did not get any packaging with it, so I only got the naked light. I also got no manual at all, so if there will be some changes in the final version or in the selling version, I will do another video where we'll show all those details. Everything I got with this light were 2 spare O-rings, one little one here for the screw, and the other one is the one that goes around the base here. So I want to show you guys how much this light weighs, including 2 AA batteries. It's about 185 grams, so that's a lot heavier than the little brother here, the LR10. This one doesn't even weigh half as much as the LA10, but you don't get to use those AA batteries. And then I got the LA10, which is also nearly 100 grams lighter. I will do a beam shot or beam profile comparison on my attic later on in this video, so you can see how those lights perform in the dark. I wanted to show you the dimensions of this light. So it's 75 millimeters long. It's 53 millimeters high. And it's about 48 millimeters wide. Unfortunately, I don't have any information if it's possible to tell the light which power source it will use. I will ask my contact at Nitecore and I will put it into the comment section once I know. But I think that it will always first use the built-in battery and then it will switch to the AA batteries once it's empty. So in my eyes it's a pretty cool lantern. It's pretty much the same as the LR10, just bigger, and the possibility to use 2 AA batteries if you run out of power and you don't have any possibility to recharge it via USB. So I think this one is probably a really good light to take with you whilst camping in a camper or RV. And the LR10 is the better choice if you are hiking and you need light with much less weight. And this one is pretty cool as well, as it looks like a chapstick. But this one I got in cool white, so I don't like cool white lights, and this one is a beautiful, nice high CRI light, so it's pretty cozy. So there's one more thing I wanted to tell you about this light. It has 8 high CRI LEDs and 3 red LEDs. So it's pretty much the same as the LR10, except for the wet light. This one doesn't have red LEDs, so that's a pretty cool feature. The only thing I'm missing here with this light is a lockout function. I have not managed to put the light into lockout mode with all the stuff I tried. So that's a feature I would say is pretty important with a camping lantern, so that while traveling or hiking you can lock the light so that it will not turn on unexpectedly. So that would be a feature I hope Nitecore will incorporate in the next generation of camping lanterns. So the lights are in the charger, as you can see. This one is still charging, so it's red. This one is already charged, so it's green. And what I wanted to show you is that even while charging you can turn on the light in all the modes, also this one. So I'd say we wait until this one turns into green and then we take the lights up to the attic and I will show you what those lights can perform in the dark. So both lights are green. The LA10 I already charged in the external charger, so we will go upstairs. So here we are. This is now the LA30 on the highest mode. I will now switch it to the low mode. So that is pretty dark. medium mode. Now I will switch it to the red mode. This is the low mode. And this is the high mode. So now I'm going to take the LR10. On the lowest mode, medium, and high. And last but not least, the LA10 chapstick or lipstick light. Also on the brightest mode. So this one is really less bright than the two others, and the cool white light is much less cozy than the two camping lanterns. I really prefer the High CRI versions. So the quick summary, both of them are really great lights. The only feature I really miss is the logout function on this one, as already mentioned before. A big disadvantage of the LR10 is that the LEDs are also positioned around the sides, so this light blinds a lot more if it's hanging around than this one, because in this light all the LEDs are pointing downwards. So if you're sitting on a table and the light hangs above the table, it doesn't blind you so much than the LR10. Therefore this one is lighter. If you are looking for lightweight light to take upon some trekking, this one is the best match. If you however are traveling in the RV or in a camper van, this one is probably the better option, as it has the better light characteristics and the possibility of the dual power source. So I hope you enjoyed my little comparison slash review of this light. If so, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my video, as in the next days I will be reviewing the brand new Nitecore P26 and EC22. Both of those lights have been sent to me by Nitecore, and there are not a lot of reviews out, so make sure to watch them. Okay, bye bye.